Muy buenas a todos y a todas, bienvenidos a TriSPGaming. Yo soy MSB y aquí seguimos con Kingdom Come Deliverance, que nos hemos quedado justo después de haber acordado con... ¿Cómo era? ¿Cómo se llamaba el hombre este? Ulrich, con Ulrich, el caballero, el no caballero Ulrich, que se fuese a su ciudad, bueno, que huyese, pero que nosotros nos quedamos con este porque nos lo pedía Sir. Lo convencimos y ahora vamos a hablar con Sir.
Please, I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement.
Bueno.
You can talk all you like, but not here and not to me. Let's go.
Se ha bugueado y estaba viendo la armadura. Estaba mirando como muy abajo, entonces se veía la armadura bugueada. Podría ser.
Let's go. Master Fayfar is very keen to meet you.
Dime que aparecemos directamente en Ratash y soy súper feliz. ¡No! ¡No! Vuelve tú solo. Tengo un rehén, no puedo ir yo. Un rehén, joder. Delincuente, hostia. Ahí estamos, ya estamos en...
Good work, Henry.
Thank you, Master Fayfar. It wasn't easy, I can tell you.
I'll take some men and have a good look around there.
And what should I do?
You should get some rest and go to Rate. In the meantime, Sir Radzig will have this wretch questioned. Maybe he'll get something useful out of him.
All right. I'll see you in Ratai then.
Aquí no estamos en Ratash, ¿no? ¿Dónde nos dejan? ¿Dónde nos dejáis? En un tiempo de carga muy largo. Pues no sé, supongo que... ¿Qué vamos a hacer ahora? O sea, todo esto supuestamente es para llegar hasta el calvo este que mató a nuestra familia. Supuestamente. ¿Dónde coño estoy? Ah, ¿estoy en Sazaba? Sí, me ha recordado Sazaba, tío. Bueno, pues vamos a... ¿cómo vamos de saciedad? 92. Vamos a llamar a nuestro caballo. Canta como parece siempre por donde nos estamos mirando, Pues vamos a irnos a... Turururururu. Ahí. Vamos para allá. Espero que se llegue antes de la noche. Porque si no vamos a tener que pasar la noche durmiendo en la casa de Teresa. No me acordaba del nombre de Teresa. Vale. Vamos para allá. Uf, vamos a llegar muy justos, Si no llegamos de noche, vamos a llegar a punto de hacerse de noche, porque ya son las 6. A las 7 llegaremos al siguiente pueblo. Vamos a llegar muy justos. Espero que no esté durmiendo Sir Radzig. Vamos a llegar a las 8:30. O a las 9. Más bien a las 8:30, porque aquí ya está Ratash. Ah, mira, a las 8. Vamos a ir a ajustar. Entonces debería estar despierto. Creo que estarían despiertos hasta las 9 o así. Vamos, 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 vamos. Venga. Ahora.
How are you, Henry?
Venga, coño, joder. Dios, qué puta manía tiene la gente de meterse en medio. Joder. Que te quites, coño.
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by.
Ahí está.
There's the man. Good work, Henry.
Hola.
Thank you, sir.
I tell you to take a well-earned rest, but unfortunately I need one more thing from you.
¿Otra?
Whatever you command.
Jezek refuses to talk to us. The stubborn bastard's asking to see you.
Me?
¿A mí?
Indeed. Normally I'd send for Captain Burner to beat it out of him, but then I told myself that if he's so keen to speak to you...
I'll try to get something out of him. Where is he?
He's locked up in the tower. Bernard will give you the key.
Qué
Well,
raro. Nos queda a nosotros. A ver dónde está la llave. Joder, pero este me hace con una cosa y otra. Hostia puta. Vale, vamos para allá. Hablamos con Berthal, ¿verdad? Con el que no, para que nos dé la llave. Uf. No sé cómo aparece la gente. Es estupendo. ¿Qué coño hace durmiendo tan pronto? ¡Arriba!
Something.
I need the key to Jezek's cell.
So Radzik let him have his way in the end.
Ya. Yo no presumiría de... no lo toméis así.
Don't take it that way. He probably wants to talk to me because he reckons he can hoodwink me. But that's where he's wrong.
Just try not to mess it up.
Thanks.
Gracias. Vale, pues... vamos para allá. Ahí sí que está encerrado en la torre. ¿Qué torre? Es verdad, por aquí, por aquí estaba la cárcel, es verdad, es verdad. Verdad. Por aquí estaba la cárcel. Hediondo.
Well, finally, I've had quite a wait.
Why do you want to talk to me, of all people?
You brought me here. You should consider it an honor.
Tengo algunas preguntas.
But it's true to say I have a lot of questions.
Well, there you are then. It did cross my mind, though, that it might be nice to get some assurances for my cooperation. After all, I'm the one the Margrave unjustly declared the scourge of the land and expelled from Moravia. They even pulled my beautiful castle down. It was the necessity of making a living that forced me to take some liberties.
Cuestionar la autoridad del Margrave. Puede que tengáis razón, pero sin el tema.
I suppose there's some truth in that. I may speak with Sir Radzik and he might pardon me,
Exactamente.
but not unless you start talking.
Very well, ask me anything you want. I won't be obstructive.
What I want to know most of all is who's behind it. Who are you making those
Importante,
spoils
muy
for?
importante.
Do you think I couldn't have handled it all myself?
No.
I'm not trying to insult you. It's just not a job one man could do alone.
All right, the way it began was I was short of coin, as usual. So I let those crimps in Sasau recruit.
Sayones.
Recruit you into what?
I didn't inquire too much. In this business, you don't ask too many questions. But when they found out I wasn't just anybody, they put me in charge of the counterfeiting. A foreigner by the name of Eric gave me instructions.
Eric.
But for sure, he isn't the chief. And there's someone highly placed at the monastery who's mixed up in it too. But I don't know who.
How did you come to hear of all this business?
I met some old friends in Colleen a few months ago, and they said they were heading for Sasau, that armed men were being recruited, and they'll hire anyone.
Old friends? Who were they?
Just a couple of brigands. We used to ambush the Margrave's messengers in Moravia together.
Nice friends you keep.
Bueno, sí.
I was in dispute with the Margrave. A man in my position finds himself mixed up with all sorts.
Joder.
And then what?
Rapota and I had been living off stale crusts for a month, so I wasn't going to turn down the chance of work, honest or otherwise. We rode to Sasau and met with the recruiters. It didn't take long to realize I was a nobleman fallen on hard times, not some common peasant.
Can you get to the point?
Well, they introduced me to this Eric, and he told me what was needed. They set up the workshop, got the men, the supplies, everything.
Entonces, ¿tú qué hacías?
Crimps? You're telling me this Eric is recruiting armed men in Sasau?
Well, it seems so. I was giving the recruiters some of the coins to do it. The fake ones, of course.
Where can I find the recruiting gang?
That's tricky. It was my friends who led me to them. We met with them in the woods next to Sasau. It's about who you know.
No me hables de ese bosque que me perdí.
Where was
Me
that?
parece mierda de
They'd
bosque.
ride to the mine gallery to see me. I don't suppose you'd find them there now.
Madre mía.
If you say
Habléis
so.
tanto. Eric.
This Eric? You reckon he's not the one in charge?
He puts on airs, but he's just a naive young pup. And he's always going on about his lord, though he never mentioned him by name.
Where can I find this Eric? You must have had some meeting place.
He used to come to the workshop unannounced. And after what's happened, I doubt he'll be showing his face there again.
This highly placed person at the monastery, what can you tell me about him?
I've no idea who he is, only that he's no small fry. After all, he handles the exchange of the forgeries in Passau.
I see. Is there anything else at all you can tell me about him?
No, he was supposed to supply me with materials too, but he backed out. Eric said he probably got cold feet.
That'll do me for the moment.
Will you put in a word for me with Sir Radzig? I'll swear allegiance to him if he'll have me. I'm sick of being a renegade.
Puedo intentarlo.
I'll have to think about it. I don't want to annoy Sir Radzig.
Se lo diré. Total, lo que estaba haciendo era... A ver, el problema es que... El problema es que el dinero falso lo estaba usándose para financiar un ejército ilegal. Con lo cual, o sea, tampoco es moco de pavo. Vale. No sé. Cooperar ha cooperado. Y... se ha visto obligado. El problema es que se ha visto obligado entre comillas a hacer esto al perder todas sus posesiones. Pero joder, no sé. Es que no sé.
Be a bit more careful.
Cojones. What? ¿Dónde estás?
What is it?
Ah,
What the hell are you doing?
¿dónde hell? Quítate,
Jesus.
hostia.
Look where you're going.
No. Uy.
So what have you learned?
You've no business here.
All sorts of things.
Clear off or you'll be sorry.
There's some foreigner called Eric behind the counterfeiting ring, and someone highly placed at the monastery.
The monastery? Really?
Es lo que no ha
That's
dicho.
what Yezek claimed.
So it's worse than I thought. If this is true, we'll have to proceed with the utmost caution.
Why? Can't we just go to the monastery to investigate?
No. If the church is truly involved, I have no
No
authority.
jodas. Entonces, ¿qué haréis?
So what will you do?
I'll have to think about it. It won't be an easy nut to crack. I'll have to consult with Hanush.
Uf.
And
What of this?
Dice que es un noble
I don't know, but he's recruiting armed men in Sasau and forming an army.
¡Madre mía!
Damn. So it looks like Pribyslavitz wasn't the end of it.
It most certainly wasn't, sir. And what's more, Sir Jezek is convinced this Eric is only a go-between, and there's someone bigger behind him.
You should return to Sasau and take a closer look at those recruiters. If they're going to attack, we must find out sooner than last time.
It
Madre
might
mía.
not be as straightforward as that. Sir Jezek didn't know them and has no idea how to find them.
You'll have to manage somehow, my lad. Don't tell me there's an armed force amassing here and nobody knows anything. Go to Sasau and try to find them.
I think I know where I could ask. I helped at the infirmary in Sasau, and there was a wounded man there by the name of Thomas, a suspicious type to say the least. He might know something.
Good. I'd rather see you seeking out better company, but that can't be helped. Whatever you do, be careful, Henry. And best not mention my name. It would attract unwelcome attention. What we want is for the crimps to take you for just another village lad they can lure into their gang.
Vale.
All right, sir. I'll try to blend in as best I can.
I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I know of no one else who could help as
Vale,
much
vale.
as you can now.
Infiltración. Le prometí. Es prometerle, no es prometerle. Y también es que lo que ha hecho, tío, es que... Es que lo que ha hecho... Ha muerto gente. Por su culpa. Es como decir, hay que tener balance entre recompensa y castigo, porque si no se recompensa de ninguna manera a quienes traicionan al enemigo, no va a traicionarles nadie. Ya, yo que sí.
Sir, there's one more thing. Sir Jezek went with me without resistance, because I promised him he could come to an agreement.
No fuese tanto
with
así,
you.
pero bueno.
My boy, my boy. You make promises in my name? That could turn out very badly for both of us. But, if it can prevent bloodshed, why the hell not? We may well come to some arrangement after all, but I can't say yet what will become of him. You'd better run along.
As you command, sir.
Es que ese es el problema. Todo bien, gracias. ¿Puedo pasar, por favor? Oye, la gente aquí no tiene ningún tipo de espacio personal. Vale, a ver. Tenemos muchas cosas. Aquí hay un montón de cosas para hacer. Claro, sí. Hasta que se despeje el qué. Esto nada. Esto nada. Nada. A ver, descubrir que son los sayones, no. Preguntar al merino de Sazaba por los sayones. Preguntar al posadero de la taberna del Claro si sabe algo de los sayones. Preguntar a Tomás por la enfermería. Preguntar al posadero de no sé qué. Toma, todo es en Sazaba. Podemos hacer una cosa. Ir a Sazaba nos llevará toda la noche. ¿Verdad? Porque antes hemos tardado unas 5 o 6 horas en llegar. Podríamos dormir un poco. Dormir un poco y salir muy temprano. A lo mejor a las 4 de la mañana o así. A ver qué hora es. Si también es muy temprano, tío. ¿Tenemos algo para preparar? que pasa que ahora mismo estamos en un día, en un momento del día que es una pedazo de mierda. A ver, vamos a hacer una cosa. Vamos a ir para allá directamente y ya está. El problema es que nos ataquen de noche, que suelen que nos ataquen. Pero... vamos ahí. Vamos a llegar muy temprano, pero en cuanto lleguemos dormimos y en cuanto nos despertemos, pues ya está, nos ponemos a hacer cosas. Aunque tenemos el inventario petado, es verdad. Habría sido una muy buena idea haber vendido, pero es que el problema es que nos falta tiempo. No, ahora mismo está todo cerrado. Aunque creo que allí en Sazaba sí, está el herrero, que el herrero tenía bastante dinero. Vamos a aprovechar el herrero. El herrero, espadero o Zack, con el que hicimos el trato. Cualquiera de los tres supongo que tendrá bastante dinero, porque los herreros, los que trabajan en el metal, tienen muchísimo dinero. Suelen tener de 2000 o 1000 para arriba. E incluso en los sastres, el zapatero menos, pero el sastre también tiene bastante dinero. Vamos a aprovecharlo. Supongo que llegaremos sobre las 2 de la mañana, más o menos, supongo. Porque el viaje suele ser 4 o 5 horas. Entre la 1 y las 2 supongo que llegaremos. Y eso, pues nos pondrá para dormir directamente. Nos dormimos, nos vamos y a las 7 u 8 nos levantamos. Bueno, tal vez podemos hablar con el posadero en cualquier momento. Porque los posaderos que apenas se despiertan y se duermen muy tarde. Que a lo mejor con el posadero podemos hablar a las 6 o las 7. El problema son los demás. Que no nos sirve de nada despertarnos más temprano porque hasta las 8 o las 9 no se despierta ninguno de los demás. Ninguno. Bueno, a ver. A la 1 hemos llegado. A ver. Tengo las riendas en la mano. El merino está durmiendo. A ver, el posadero, la B es el que más posibilidades tiene actualmente. O sea, ahora mismo. Porque estamos de noche. Pero que va. No, pero estará durmiendo también. Sí, está sobando. Nada, vámonos a dormir a la otra posada. Por aquí, ¿no? Sí. Dormimos en la posada. Y ya cuando nos despertemos, a eso de las 8 o las 9, ya hacemos la ronda de preguntas por todo el pueblo. Bueno, pueblo... Si es que esto creo que no llega ni a ciudad. Dicho pueblo ya es... No es verdad, perdón. Aquí. Estoy ahora directamente a dormir, a sentarse y dormir. Dormir igual, perdón. Vamos. Pues nos vamos a despertar a eso de las 8. Que los posaderos ya estarán despiertos prácticamente seguro. Y no sé si estará algún puesto de comida para comprar algo. Porque la saciedad no tiene que bajarnos de 50. Que si no, nos perdemos. Se nos pierde el bufo, tío. Y el bufo mola mucho. Era uno de vigor, uno de resistencia y uno de fuerza. O uno de agilidad o algo así. Uno de cada stat, creo, de lucha. Ahora. Ahí. A las 8 y cuarto. Más o menos. Va bien a las 8 y 10. Vamos. ¿Hay alguien aquí cerca? ¿Alguien preguntar? Sí.
Here you are, and good health.
I'll be with you.
Well, Master Painter.
Ah, este no es.
Yes, unfortunately.
I'm sorry, but I don't...
Este no era, coño. A ver, pues ahora este, digo, bueno, no me...
Jesus Christ.
I'm looking for some people you might know something about.
If they come here to drink, maybe.
I've heard some rough men come here looking to recruit. Have they ever stopped in to eat or drink? Or to arrange something?
Were some brawlers that used to fight behind the tavern, but they raised such a commotion. I went and complained, and the town watch drove them off somewhere.
I wasn't thinking about that lot. I'm looking for recruiters that hire mercenaries and other cutthroats.
Don't know about that. Every once in a while, a merchant will hire some help or an escort.
Vale.
Do you happen to know where the brawl...
I've not got the slightest ink.
You haven't heard talk of...
Well, I have heard some things, but I can't say if they're true or not.
And who's the most frequent topic of that kind of gossip?
Miller Simon. They say he's rich with coin, and it's not from the mill. But that's nonsense. Folk just...
Anyone else?
Los molineros son todos
Talk of the
corruptos.
knacker giving people the evil eye, or them that's not in bailiff's good graces.
Thank you, Innkeep.
Not at all.
Aquí ya te han explicado en el juego que si quieres vender algo que es robado, tienes que hablar con un molinero. Así que... Tócate los cojones. Como está lejos de cojones el molinero. Hostias.
Good day to you.
Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
And what's your idea?
Have you heard of anyone looking to hire some rough men?
Mercenaries, you mean?
Eso.
Yes.
There were some fellows conspiring here in the corner twice a week, and others coming and going. They didn't look in...
And what happened to them?
I don't know, they just stopped coming. And I haven't seen hide nor...
You haven't heard anything about where they went?
How could I have? They just...
Where do you think they might be meeting now?
How should I know? I'm an honest innkeeper, not a man at arms. They could be meeting at another...
Is there any way I'll recognize them?
Unquenchable thirst. They drank like fish. They were rough looking too. Big beard.
That's not much help.
They drank. And they played dice. I do remember there were always dice.
Vale, son ludópatas.
So they were fond of dice, were they?
Anywhere there's dice and usually drink. That's all you need for a game. Although it dawns on me now, I never saw Simon with those men, oddly enough. He's got...
Simon who?
Ah,
Why, the young miller.
todos nos llevan, todas las pistas nos llevan siempre al...
You don't know where I might...
And why would you want them? You'll set tongue.
But they'd be the ones to know what wreck...
I grant you that. Well, we don't have an executioner, just a knacker. But he's an odd fellow. Like any knacker, I suppose. And there's some strange tales...
What can you tell me about the knacker?
Decent folk don't talk about him.
I was hoping you'd tell me a bit...
Why should I care about him? He lives in a house by the church, and that's all I...
What can you tell me about...
There's not much to tell. He runs Katzig Mill, and some say thieves meet there at night. But isn't there gossip about every miller? I don't think he's a sinner. But only God knows for sure.
Anything else?
You might not find him at the mill. He's a busy man, always out and about making some deal or other. And he likes to throw dice, especially when he
Le
sees
gusta
a fat purse hanging
robar,
on
entre
the
comillas, le
broken
gusta ganarle dinero a los ludópatas, mierda.
Thank you for the help.
Not at all.
No.
ale for me.
Vale, aquí había tienda para comprar comida. Que por cierto ya se nos ha ido el debuff de
What are you after?
de la prisión. ¿Han subido las peras de precio? ¿Qué pasa aquí? Antes me costaba solo uno. Parece que todas las pistas nos llevan al Simon.
I've got a few questions for you, Bailiff, if you don't...
And what business is it of yours? Did someone complain?
No one complained, though I'd be interested to know why you think they might. It was Lord Radzig who sent me.
Pero se ha dicho que no digamos su nombre.
He heard word that some unsavory characters are holed up round here.
Begging your pardon. Well, what the devil does Sir Radzig care about it? And I keep hearing this.
Sí, Sebastián.
Sir Sebastian? Who's that?
Sebastian Baron von Berg. He's here under monastery law.
Ah, coño, el tonto de la nariz de arriba.
That's not his jurisdiction.
Quite true. I'm in charge of this city, but he keeps telling me I've got cutthroats hiding around here, and I...
You have an inn, and the horse trails cross here. There must be many travellers come seeking work.
Aye, it's true. Bedlam has broken out once or twice, and restoring order was no easy matter.
Has there been anything like that lately?
No. It's been quiet here. I don't recall coming across anyone here like that.
Nobody looking for soldiering work, maybe?
There's always one or two like that. But if they don't get the job, they move on.
I heard some...
Do you think that people here complain and I don't do my job? Nothing of the sort. Old Lederman's the only one that comes complaining, but I pay no heed to him.
And what does this Lederman complain about?
Lederman is our local tanner. Lives by the quarry, which is where...
They go there to fight and that doesn't bother you?
Why would it bother me? Much better to brawl there than in the tavern. At least in the quarry they can't damage anything but each other. And my catchballs go by there from time to time to keep an eye on things.
Vale. Es como un ring de combate.
Have you heard? Nothing worth mentioning. Sure, there's been some talk about the miller. Folks saying they've been seeing him doing this or that. Or people visiting...
¿Ves? Todos dicen lo mismo. Todos dicen lo mismo. Dicen... si está metido... Si hay alguien metido en un chanchullo es el molinero, pero eres buena persona. Solo son habladurías. Todos nos dicen lo mismo. Todos. Me cago en Dios. Cuánta gente. Cada vez tengo que hablar con más gente. Me cago en la leche. Pero este no puede... A ver, no podemos preguntarle a este por el matarife.
I've heard talk. What's my neighbor been up to this time? Digging up corpses again.
Did he do that?
No, he didn't. But people thought he did. His house is nearby, between the rat house and the church. He's a decent man.
Ah, vale.
That's good to know.
Ya sabemos que según el merino, el matarife es buena persona. Lo que la gente le tiene así como tirria porque tiene un trabajo impuro. Madre mía, vamos a dar charlando todo el día.
Are you the local
I'm the local grave digger. But if there aren't any burials to take care of...
Well, then you might know a lot of things that others don't.
I'm a decent man. Not always honest, but decent.
Anything fishy going on in these parts?
There certainly is. Candles are being stolen from the church, as brazen as that. What sort of people do that?
Ah, but have you heard of anyone around here hiring adventurers and bandits?
How would I know that? Most people avoid talking to me. I don't even go to the tavern much these days.
Joder.
Thank you.
Very well. Feel free to stop by any time. People...
Madre mía. Qué vida más triste tienen que tener en aquella época los matarifes, joder. A los enterradores, tío. Los verdugos se les daba fatal porque era como un trabajo indigno. Pero alguien tiene que hacerlo. Y es horrible. Se les pagaba muy bien, parece ser. Se les pagaba muy bien, pero se les trataba como si fueran mierda, ¿eh? O sea... Estamos yendo en caballo, joder. Oh, vamos a ir para acá, madre mía. Está siendo un capítulo estupendo, ¿eh? Buah, me estoy aburriendo hasta yo de hablar con tanta gente, tío. Impresionante. ¿Qué pollas pasa aquí? Así nos quitamos todo esto de todas estas charlas en el capítulo de hoy. Ya está.
Tanner.
It's better now. I must have eaten.
No, I mean you've complained about some ruffians raised...
Aye, true enough. That lot's been a thorn in my side.
Madre mía. Dejadme que me encargue de ellos. Me los cargo a todos, madre mía.
When are they there?
Nearly every god-forsaken evening. Shouting and...
How many of them are there?
How would I know? They make us...
And did they all attack you?
Aye.
Hijos de puta, tío.
And nobody does a thing about it?
I've been to the bailiff, but he couldn't give a rat's arse. There's no commotion.
Claro. That's quite a bailiff you've got.
A scarecrow would keep better order.
If you want, I'll take care of them.
Well, you look like you could move mountains, but there are several...
Perhaps we'll be able to settle things peacefully.
Maybe.
Perhaps I can reason with them. It doesn't have to come to blows.
Well, break a leg, lad. Or better yet, don't.
Vale, vamos a una misión. ¿Y ahora qué? ¿Qué misión? ¿Qué más tenemos por aquí? Presionen por la noche, ¿no? Sí, es por la noche. Así que de momento nada. Y nos queda solo hablar de momento con Thomas en la enfermería. Hablaremos con Thomas y creo que por hoy pararemos porque vaya capitulazo, de 10. Joder. Acción, aventura. Hemos hecho 1000 cosas. Aparte de hablar, no hemos hablado nada. Pero hacer cosas, madre mía. Madre mía. Pero sí, Henry tiene que tener cada vez más labia. Porque... ¿Qué nivel tiene de Imode? Por curiosidad. Habilidades. No. Combate, atributos. ¿Dónde es? ¿Atributos? Diálogo. 15, chaval. Madre mía. Intermediario de confianza. Los comerciantes estarán más dispuestos a comprar objetos robados. No. Aumenta la habilidad de diálogo mientras se regatea. Ah, mira, eso está bien. Vamos a hablar con Thomas en la clínica de Josefka. Bueno, aunque la clínica en sí es de Nicodemus. Josefka es una refugiada que está ayudando, pero la clínica es de Nicodemus. Madre mía, me acuerdo de los nombres. Estoy en racha. Vale.
Be a bit more.
Quita, coño.
Hey, look out. Loud.
¿Este?
Ajá.
Ah, este es el que le encajamos la pierna, ¿fue? O algo así.
How are you doing? Feeling better yet?
Aye, much better. I'm truly grateful.
Vale, sí, es de los
Truth be
malos.
told, I didn't come just for your help.
What do you need?
Well, I've heard tell there's work for fearless men who enjoy a bit of silver.
Ah, I believe I can help you with that. They
En
used
la
to frequent
iglesia,
the
tío.
tavern, but now they meet in the church.
The church?
Aye, that's right. The church is locked at night, but if you see a light, the door will be open.
Vale.
Go in there and wait.
That's it. I don't need to...
Just doing what I told you is enough. They'll give you a good look up.
All right, thank you.
You took care of me, why wouldn't I help you? Tit for tat.
Pues mira. Pues justo, vamos a dejarlo por aquí. 40 minutos de un capítulo súper, súper interesante. Madre mía, hablar con tanta gente me ha... ¡Buah! Así que nada. Muchas gracias por el vídeo. Espero que os haya gustado y nos vemos en futuros vídeos. Venga, mañana más y mejor.